What's up? It's your boy GTO. To all the farmers out there, especially in states that voted predominantly red, I don't want to hear any excuses. And let's just be real for a second. A lot of people were talking about we giving money to this group of people or this group of people. Everybody need to pull their weight. So if everybody is supposed to, pull up their boots, put their pants on and go to work and make it happen the American way, shouldn't be no complaining. But what we don't acknowledge in America, which is so bad, is that so many people in power have gotten assistance from the common people. And if you don't even get that, you'll never understand. It's never going to be everybody up here. It's not like that. It's like going to the casino every day and thinking you're going to win in Vegas. It don't work like that. You got to have somebody cook food. You got to have somebody pick up trash. It's levels to everything. So that whole concept is flawed in the first place. But what happens is people, once they get money or know how to get the money or whatever, they're just putting themselves in a position to watch out for their own personal interests. So no. With the farmers and everything, I don't feel bad. Number one of the reasons why we have so much illegal immigration and nobody talks about it, no politicians talk about it, these companies want this cheaper labor. They already letting they ain't trying to pay a decent wage for Americans to be good. And you can look at some of these other countries as well. It's more balanced. They might say they got universal health care, they got this and this, but it's the gift and the curse. At the end of the day, everybody can't be on top, period. I don't care what you look at in life. So if everybody can't be on top, then how do we balance it out? And that's the only thing I'm saying is, how do we balance it out? Everybody can't be on top. Sports and everything else. Everybody can't be at the top. We see people come up on different levels of sports on all spectrums. And you start seeing people weed out as they go on. They go from middle, high, go to college, and the next level, and they weed out. So we're going to have to get to a point. And, in some places already talking about a basic income for everybody to make sure they straight. I mean, it's going to get to that. I mean, everybody's not going to be on top. It's never going to be like that. And then what's so funny is if all these red states voted how they voted, and we know who's the president right now, and I'm not even going to get in that, but he's attached to a tech Silicon Valley so-called billionaire that's from South Africa and has Canadian citizenship. Y'all got to make this make sense to me. I'm confused because everything that was supposed to be on the ticket is kind of productive to the person that paid all that money what he wants to do. And damn, he about to pay the price across the world, because if you trying to go this way with electric and all these different things and go to the moon and everything else, like, that's an oxymoron. So how you want to say, man, I don't brought this person that's electric. And most people that probably vote that way can't even afford that Model S that he they got a picture of. Look at the price tag on that. How many people can afford that Model S? Just let me know. There's other things that come with that. I'm a Tesla owner, so it's nothing like that. And I'm not selling my Tesla. I'm not going to lose no money. I just, have to deal with the ramifications that come with it. If I'm out in public, whatever, it's cool. I have a Model S. I have a performance Model S. So I'm not even tripping about that. But what I'm saying is, most people ain't even on that level. Even when you got to charge your car at your home, you got to have a charging port installed if you know how to install it, or you got to get somebody professional to charge it if you want to be able to charge your car the adequate way without always having to, you may have to go to work. Before you go to work, charge your car, and then before you come home, depending on the range that you have. So, man, People, just think, all this fake stuff about, it's this, and this. People throw so much stuff out there, and people fall for things for emotions. And I'm not saying I'm not guilty of those things as well, but don't fall for the fake emotions. Like, oh, well, it's this, we doing this for this. Nah, you don't did something. You thought it was going to go the way you wanted it to go, but you not even looking at the play. So everybody who thought they were smart, like, yeah, it's America first. It was never America first. Elon gave over $250,000 to the campaign. He was born in South Africa, had citizenship in the United States and Canada, and doing business all across the world. How do you think that's going to work out? But he seems like he is more in tune with America than being in tune with his home continent, the entire continent of Africa. It don't even make no sense to me. And it really, he can't say he oppressed or anything like that. You got the people who from South Africa that won't leave. His dad's still there. So I'm confused about that. I wouldn't even put nobody in the forefront like that. And I'm not saying if you came to this country legally, but I don't even see how your ties I don't even see how you would even allow that. And it just shows how inept we are as a country. He has these relationships with China, Russia, Canada, Mexico, wherever, and it ain't even going down like that. But that's for y'all though. At the end of the day, the people that don't have, y'all about to see what's up. If you don't have a strong system around you, you about to see what's up. And I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not saying who voted which way or what, but we see censorship trying to be put in place. That's what they do. Try to tech the media, control the narrative. They only want what they want to be out on the media, and that's where education comes into play at. Because it's like if you keep telling me something, I know something wrong. I don't want to keep hearing that. Show me the facts. Before Trump even got in office, it was public record. Let me speak correct English. He's had so many bankruptcies. His businesses have failed. You got somebody like Warren Buffett. Go back and look at what he said about him. Like, it was nothing successful about him in the first place. So, and that's what I mean. And that's where it comes to, people trying to dispel things like, oh, we don't have climate change. It's not this, and this. Well, if you're a Republican and you read the Bible, you'll know the Bible talks about all these things, and history repeats itself. But it's your boy GTO, man. It's Vibes with GTO. Y'all like in, subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all. It's all love. Yeah.